threats. Ralphie has turned into one of those high priority threats for Dabuz. Game 1 on Smashville, and we'll see how this match goes. Cloud has a lot of excellent tools for neutralizing Rosalina's strengths. Most notably, a lot of his far-extending moves allow him to neutralize Luma's presence. And Luma, while not the crux of Dabuz's gameplay, is definitely a huge factor in his favor.
Oh yeah, always pretty much. But actually, already we see Ralphie, he managed to separate the two of them, but opted actually to try and go for an edge guard on Dabuz. So maybe his priority at the moment is actually to just tack on as much damage onto Dabuz, but he's off stage with limit. But yeah, that he now has to expend that limit, and you know, he pretty much has to start from scratch getting it back. He hasn't even taken out Luma once yet, but even now,
Yo,
Luma's
Platform
still
Chan coming in clutch to make sure that Luma stays strong, but it's going to be dying off now. We're going to be seeing Dabuz's first foray of the Solar Rosa, and I personally feel that his playstyle has been slowly adapting to be able to showcase the strengths of this character alone instead of just utilizing Rosalina and Luma. We already see that Luma's back live, and Dabuz is sort of pressuring Ralphie towards the corner, making sure that he has all that stage control for when he's back at full power.
Yeah, and Dabuz has it's been described as one of the most cerebral neutrals in this game. It's just all over the place. He's so creative with how he uses Luma and just Rosa's speed and like disjoints. But I actually once asked him, like, you know, when you're trying to download someone, what is that you try and focus on the most? And he told me that it's disadvantage.
It's always the disadvantage state. He looks to see what an opponent does when they're panicked so that he can take full advantage of that, and we see that come into play right there. Ralphie going for a rather uncharacteristic down smash on the platform, leaving him wide open for that down air, giving Dabuz a rather easy lead here with only 73% on board. Ralphie looking rather unfocused right now. He doesn't really know what to hit and how to hit it.
Yeah, I think overall he's just not trying to, you know, his focus is not taking out Luma. There we finally see the dash attack. Platform Chan not actually going to be able to save her there. And yeah, all right, gets that trump. This could be big. No, Dabuz being really smart with his recovery. But Ralphie still able to keep Dabuz in the corner. Ooh, nice up air. Definitely, especially when Rosa doesn't have Luma, it can be kind of difficult for her to land, especially against a character like Cloud with these huge, massive hitboxes on his up air. So let's see now. Oh, but that should be it.
That is going to be that. Ralphie already recognizing no jump, no limit, no way to come back home. Dabuz taking that game one in rather easy fashion. I was surprised considering how Ralphie was pumping himself up for this match. He was doing a lot of research. He was making sure that he was going to come in prepared, and he seemed rather flustered right out the gate. We're hoping to see if he makes any sort of adjustments as we move into Game 2. I feel like taking Smashville away might be a better option, but he is going to return to it. It's sort of a lack of good stages in his favor, because all stages that favor Cloud also heavily favor Rosalina, and you need to neutralize those type of positive aspects for your opponent, especially when you're down a game.
All right, and already we're seeing a bit of a change in Ralphie's game plan. He separates Rosa and Rosa and Luma, and immediately starts going for Luma there, which is definitely sort of classically the approach you're supposed to take. Hasn't quite finished off Luma just quite yet, but there is a lot of damage on her. Ooh, and that's no jump, but he's gonna get limit just at the right time.
And the cross-up back air is a fantastic option. I want to see more out of from Ralphie. How he's able to not only pressure Dabuz's shield, but assuredly hit Luma with a rather meaty hitbox. If anything, it tacks on damage with potential to be able to kill Luma off the side. I feel it's something we're going to have to see more out of Ralphie.
Oh, and that's going to be it. An amazing edge guard from Dabuz, getting that down air. And Ralphie actually doing a little bit of shifting in his seat. He definitely, yeah, he's sort of feeling it right now. The pressure is on. He's down by quite a bit. And he's off stage against Dabuz once more. That might be it. No, he's going to be making it back. A beautiful recovery from Ralphie. But just because he recovered there doesn't mean he's back in it just quite yet. Ooh, again, not respecting that up air from Dabuz. Just keeps on tacking on percent.
And the heat is on now. He's managed to kill off the Luma, but Ralphie needs to take this stock from Dabuz. As the percentages climb up, Rosalina is a rather infamous character for how well she can utilize Rage. Not only from Rosalina herself having a lot of strong attacks that scale well with Rage, but Luma scales intensely. But we're going to be seeing that up air, and Ralphie got put into the blender.
Yeah.
Don't know if...
I don't believe this is top 4 yet, so I think this is still 2 out of 3. Do they know?
I am not particularly sure, but both players have sat back down.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Our mans wants the run back immediately.
Hold on. I believe that even though we're in the winner's side of things, this is not top 4 yet.
We're doing it anyways. We're doing it live.
Right.
We're going into game 3.
Oh, no, it seems like he's getting the message. Oh, no, they're getting into it anyway. All right, so it seems like we are doing, I guess, top 6, best 3 out of 5. And so Ralphie is getting that run back right now. Let's see if he's able to get some momentum. He's going to be playing on Lilat this time, a very different stage. Probably a little bit weak, definitely weaker for Rosa than a lot of the like Smash Forum and Battlefield and that sort of thing. You know, as Dabuz, as Rosa in general, the tilting can really mess with her auto cancels.
Although on top of that, I feel like the stage is more closed-in layout, having the platforms located very close to the ground, having them clustered together. It's going to make things a lot easier for Ralphie to contest the stage, but stage control is going to be fast and fleeting. Rosalina also has excellent tools for controlling space. Most notably, her up smash covers all 3 of the platforms. That's a ton of space that she covers incredibly well. However, Ralphie taking a much more aggressive approach, and things working out for him here on Lilat.
Also, you've seen that he's starting to level up in his ledge guarding, and he's actually going to be closing out that stock with the limit cross slash. That limit cross slash is pretty good against Rosa in general, just because it's like a guaranteed kill on Luma. And he went for it, but Dabuz not quite ready. He's going to be making it a really lucky reversal there, but it might not be enough. He's going to be losing that stock.
Now, Ralphie's sitting on the final stock with this chance to take on Dabuz in winner's side of bracket. He's been gassing himself up for this set for a while now, but Dabuz really proven right now why he's the top. Just seeing a ton of this ledge pressure. Regardless of Luma's survivability, Dabuz just continues to keep the pressure on top of Ralphie. Ralphie not having a lot of time to charge up his limit. He's been unable to position himself properly, but limit charged, Luma's back. With everyone's resources charged up, we see it's going to be a kill on Luma, and the smash attack not going to be enough to kill.
Oh, and he gets that down there, but the sour hitbox, so it's not going to be the spike that I think he wanted. And Dabuz, the timings that Dabuz is doing on his up B are so brilliant, but at the same time, it is risky. If Ralphie is able to read the late up B again, he can possibly go down there and contest that up B. It doesn't have a hitbox, so especially with Cloud and his huge, like, you know, sword, it could possibly be risky. The up smash from Dabuz trying to close it out, but he's not able to. And the Trump, Dabuz is forced to, but he manages to buffer his roll, but he still loses Luma as a result.
With these percentages climbing, things are starting to look a bit more in favor of Ralphie, especially as he just has a stranglehold on the ship. And it's going to be game 3 going in favor of Ralphie. This man is still on his last breaths, but he is staying alive.
Oh yeah, finally taking a game from Dabuz here. And as we're moving on though, we won't have counterpick for Ralphie. He really managed to take advantage of Lilat so well, and now we're going to be seeing the counterpick for Dabuz. And although we said, like, you know, oh, most of the stages that are good for Cloud are also good for Rosa, so it's hard to counterpick, same goes for Rosa, you know?
Of course.
The, possibly FD, but FD is most likely banned, so maybe Dreamland. We might even go back to Town and City. Yep, that's going to be
And there we are. Town and City is going to be the stage for Game 4. And things are going to be dangerous, but I feel that now that Ralphie's got a game under his belt, he's looking a bit more fired up. He really wants this W. I'm thinking that things might turn out a little bit better for him. However, Dabuz is not content with losing. Like, this man has yet to lose a tournament that he's attended in the state of New York since the inception of Smash for Wii U. So, my guess, things are going to be hard fought, although it's all about who's going to control the base platform. I feel like controlling the upper platforms at any position in Town and City isn't going to really go that far. When you're below either of these characters, you're in for a bad time.
Wow, what an amazing read on Dabuz's part. This just the time that he's getting every single one of these. You saw Ralphie get knocked away with a grab and just time after time read his defensive option as he tries desperately to get back down to the ground. That FD variant coming in so clutch for Dabuz. Ralphie with nowhere to land is going to lose his first stock, and now he's forced to make this comeback yet again. We haven't really seen him be able to mount it yet against Dabuz, but Cloud has all of that comeback potential, so he might still be able to bring this back, but it's going to be rough. No jump.
You know, in fairness, Dabuz is a difficult player for people to be able to mount an offensive lead against. His defensive playstyle has earned him this sense of regal in not just Smash for Wii U, but also Super Smash Bros. For Brawl. So, to see him carry over those skill sets and just continue dominance here at home, I don't know. Sort of a set of old versus new with how things are going. Although the footsies, down smash.
Yeah, honestly, the movement from Ralphie has been looking really good. It feels like that's the #1 thing that he's turned up since that game 1. But there it is, the weak up air to strong up air. Ralphie managing to take a game, but not managing to take the set here. So Ralphie being knocked into losers, I believe he is going to be fighting. He's going to be fighting Frozen.
All right.
So he's still got his losers run to go through.
Yeah,
but
he has the opportunity. Although I feel like he might have just been a little too flustered throughout that set, and it really showed in his play. And Dabuz was able to just fantastically take advantage of that situation. All right, just giving you folks at home a heads up, we're going to be resetting the show.